I mean, should be sticking with the traders really, but if nobody's on there. Anyway, so what all the dealers are going on about?
Because he blew the hose off.
Never mind, we could have stole the car. Just shaking.
I'm no mechanic.
So I was literally rubbing the mop along the car. Good morning everyone. Thursday morning, I forgot what day it was then. We're having a nightmare with, oh thank God the fan's gone off. We're having a nightmare with PureTechs at the minute. We've had 3 in this week, all with engine troubles. I mean, why would you actually want to buy a PureTech for a start? Don't know. I mean, they're keeping us going, but it's just, they're just an headache, aren't they? And they're still putting them in the new cars now, but they're slightly changing them. They're adjusting the top end on them. Same engine, but all the fuel rails different and everything else we're noticing. But anyway, it's neither here nor there. This one's come in, I haven't got a clue. It's been to a couple of garages again. And these have come all the way from Derby, I believe, to bring this over. And someone's done a cam belt on it, allegedly, and it hasn't run right since. That's the story I've got, but we're going to plug it in. We're trying to plug it in, but it won't connect to the car for some reason. But we'll try a different method in a minute. Just taking 5 out. What else we've got to do today? We've got a cam belt water pump to do on that and a thermostat housing. That's coming. We're waiting for an ECU on a Doblo and a few other little bits. Sarah is in a moment. She's just parking up. And yeah, hectic. It's all or nothing in this game. You're scratching your head or you can't move for cars. So we need a big tidy up this morning, and we'll show you how we get on. Oh yeah, that Fit 500X in the last video that was coil pack, they've rang up and they've said that it's misfiring again. So that one we could be pulling our hair out on, but they are dropping it back at the next convenient time, and we're going to have another little look to make sure there's nothing simple. But I'm a little bit suspect about that. I'm thinking it's wiring issues now, but it's strange how we swapped the coil pack and then the fault went away. But sometimes these things are sent to trial, aren't they? The trouble is, you can't spend all day driving a car, because that costs money, like, you know. So you have to give them the car back to try it to see if it comes back again. And it never come back. We drove it all the way back to half an hour away. We drove it, never missed a beat. And then they drove it somewhere and then it played up. So, God knows. We'll see upon its return. Right, it's Friday. Very exciting stuff. We've had that oil delivery that was in the last episode. Finally managed to get it sorted. Right, we've got this little Corsa here, 1.2. Lovely PureTech engine. It's coming in with no compression when the engine's cold. When the engine's warm, then it warms up, and it will start every time, but still in limp mode. We're thinking there's major issues with this inside the engine, because we've done a diag on the outside and everything appears to be working as it should. We're thinking there's either potentially start of a head gasket, there's a crack somewhere, somewhere along them lines. So we're going to do a compression test. We pulled the 3 plugs out and dropped the compression tester in there. I'm going to sit in the car while Martin swaps that over and see what readings we get from cold, and then we can make an assumption of how to move forward. I think the customer knows there is potentially a catastrophic engine failure issue. It has been to a couple of other garages that brought it to us. I don't know why we always get it last, but I think they just want a third opinion, and I mean, fingers crossed, hopefully the compression's okay and we can look elsewhere, but at this point, not looking good. Right. What we saying?
125.
got? 175. Well, to me, I mean, I know we've got one low one, but that's still reasonable. That's not enough for it to crank with no compression, is it? Right, so good news is there's not major engine issues with that. We're looking at the fault could be more potentially towards electrical issues. They did say that it had a cam belt on before it come to us. Possibly it could have a toothache, but you would think you'd get a correlation code on the diag. Have they left some unplugged? Not sure. It's hard to get down to the throttle body to actually have a feel about. We may have to start stripping some bits off and see and check the wiring out and check the map sensor out again and make sure. We have already looked at this, but like then we thought we went down the. Hang on a minute, is the engine knackered? So we're back to square one again now, and we're going to retrace our steps. Right, I think you can hear what's going on in the background here. We've got Matt's Cupra back in again. What we're doing is got a centre res that we're putting in to quieten down a bit because it is way too loud. You couldn't even hear what I said then, could you? So we're putting a centre res in and we're doing a DSG gearbox service on that as well. And it's got a little rattling somewhere in the engine bay, so we're hoping that's not timing chain and there's just something rattling about. Right, you're off over to Alzone Engines now, aren't you, to pick the engine up?
Yes, I am.
Yeah?
Do you want to come with me?
I can't come with you, but
Not you stupid idiot. Talking to the people.
Oh, do you want to take them?
You want to come with me?
Well, you're going to have to, if you want to go with Sarah to Alzone Engines, you're going to have to wait for the full build video to come out because it will be on that one. So we've got the engine, the Abarth engine on the stand here, which we're doing a full video on the, which will be coming soon when the, well not soon, but when the car's finished, I'll release the full build video. But I'll keep you updated as we go along. We just had this block back with oversized pistons and forged pistons and conrods, so they're all put in ready, so we can start putting a few other bits on, head gasket, cylinder head, sort that down, paint the block up, etc. So yeah, it's all coming together, that is. Right, round two of the repaint job. This is the second time we've had to go painting this now. Now I've managed to get the base coat on. We've done two sides, complete sides now. It's not too bad, and we've done a bonnet as well. So probably could have spent a little bit longer on the prep. There's a few little things that I can see on it, but they were there before, so we're just literally just flatted down and going over what's there. But it's an old car, it's going to have a bit of paint, tidy it up. All I've got to do is make sure I put this lacquer on right now, so fingers crossed, wish me luck on the lacquer, and hope it works out. So I've got 3 coats of lacquer on now. I'm going to let that dry tonight. I have got one run, which I've just seen in the door, just along there. And that was the 3rd coat that I put on. Because I was on the phone to Billa and he said, just put one more on, you'll be all right. And I said, I know I'm going to get a bloody run now if I put 3 on. And he said, just do it, you'll be all right, you can nib it out if it gets a run. So that's what I've done. So tomorrow I'm going to have to nib that out and then try and polish it up a little bit and see what happens. So, all right, sir?
Yeah.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Just been over to Bromsgrove.
It was more Droitwich, wasn't it?
Droitwich. Got there. Sat there for 20 minutes. Text her. Message her again. Message her again. Went to McDonald's. Thought, try one more time. Went back there. Diggy went, just check your phone one more time, and she was messaged and said that she forgot and that she'd be there in 10 minutes. Then she messaged again and said, stuck in traffic, they've closed one of the roads, so it was more like half an hour.
Oh dear.
So we ended up waiting for an hour.
It's cold out there today, cold and wet. The nose is running. Hello.
Hello.
You alright?
No, I'm not. It's cold.
It's cold and wet.
It's not really cold though, but it's cold and it's wet.
Yeah.
It's wet. Yeah.
Like it's still like 13 degrees.
It's pretty cold,
degrees.
sir. We've got the heating on. Full pelt.
Saying that I have as well.
Yeah.
And you keep coming in and leaving the bloody door open.
You've just been at MOT with the micro.
Yeah, past. No advisors.
No advisories.
No.
Yeah. We put no disc and pads on it and serviced it and done a few other little bits.
I haven't had a sheet for this one, by the way.
It is outside. I'll bring it in.
I've got all the paperwork, but I haven't got that sheet to do a thing for it.
Okay. Well, it's not ready for pitch yet anyway.
No, I know that, but I can advertise it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'll hold off till tomorrow. I think it's dry tomorrow, so I can get some dry pictures.
Oh, we just had a guy. I didn't catch his name. We had a guy come in.
I think his name was Max.
Was it Max?
Well, that's what she told me to put on the finger.
Well, we had a guy come in, another trader from Erdington, with a Fiat 500 Auto. Had airbag issues. Luckily, we had one on the shelf, so we just quickly swapped that out. Bit of diode, proxy aligned. He was back on his way, so he was over the moon. So if you are watching, I don't know whether you do watch or what or whatever, but you know where we are if you want a quick turnaround. So it was worth you coming over from Erdington.
Two of the garages, haven't it?
I think so, yeah. He'd had some diodes done before, but he wasn't sure, 100% sure. But anyway, we sorted it within the hour for him, back on the road and out, so you can get that up for sale. So Max was happy, if it was Max, I can't remember, sorry, I never got your name. What else has gone on?
We've had the car on the ramp in.
Oh yeah, we've got a Polo in, that's injector seals and rocker cover gasket. That's and a service. That's all going to plan, fingers crossed. Anything else to add?
Not at the minute, no.
No further
input into the matter.
No further input into the matter, as Sarah says. Right, gonna crack on. Right, good morning everyone, it's Tuesday morning. I actually thought it was Wednesday this morning, I don't know why, but it's Tuesday morning. Alright, sir?
Tuesday all day, great.
It's Tuesday all day. Right, so little tip, Fiat 500 twin airs, all filters down the back over there. But we've had ones come in before with low oil pressure, and it has puzzled us forever trying to work out why this low oil pressure was on this Fiat 500. Right, I'm going to tell you what we've done, what we found out. If I can get this out, it's a bloody messy filter because you can't help it leaking. This nipple, someone had done an oil filter change, put the nipple in wrong. It's still tightened up because it pressed it, it squashed it down, but then obviously it's got no, that doesn't go into the hole, and it says low oil pressure on the dash, and all down to someone putting an oil filter in wrong. This one's anyway, it's failed its MOT, 2 rear shocks. It's in for a service, we've got to do another check over on it, and top the levels up, etc. But yeah, regular customer, starts to come back every year, always comes over with any faults, we sort it out for him. So we pretty much know the car. It's better when you know the car. Anyone will know that in the comments. If you're the only one dealing with that car, you know it. And if you get one that comes in from somewhere else, someone's been tampering with, messing about, life's that little bit much harder. So anyway, I'm going to swap the filter out, get the oil out, drain the oil out, and fill it back up. Got all over me now, having my camera. Now, does anyone else experience this? We've got to the end of the day. Well, we got to the end of the day 35 minutes ago, but the customer rang 15 minutes before our end of the day and said, I'll be there in 30 minutes. So I said, okay, no problem. Now, we've done this a few times and we keep falling for the same thing. Okay, so it's going to be like 15 minutes after we normally go. So, yeah, okay, I'll hang on for you. It is now 35 minutes after we normally go, and we've only just got a message to say the Uber's only just got there and he's 30 minutes away. Well, you're not going to be 30 minutes coming from Aston to where we are in traffic, it's going to be another hour. So it looks like I'm going to be stuck here till gone 6 o'clock tonight, waiting for a customer because they need the car.
But Greg's told me to carry on home to go and put his dinner on.
I'll have to make my way home because Sarah needs to get that dinner on because I'm getting hungry. It's that time.
Do you want me to bring you dinner?
Oh, probably need to. Like, when they said half an hour, they didn't say which day.
Be there at 5:45, what, on Thursday next week?
Now,
And no doubt when Greg gets back home later, I will not hear the end of it.
well, I've said to Sarah multiple times,
What have you said?
we don't wait for customers.
I nothing to do with me.
This is nothing to do with me. Right.
And I will own up to this one, but
okay.
I've said multiple times, look, we finish at 4:30. The customer needs to be there for 4:30. They need to understand our opening hours. If not, collect it the following morning. And says multiple times, says, yeah, I'll hang on. And then people
Hold on a second.
don't turn up when they're meant to be here. And you're still waiting and waiting and waiting. I haven't finished yet. And they're still waiting and waiting and waiting. And we're still sitting here at 6 o'clock and then no one's here. But this time, because it's a regular customer, I've said, well, fair enough. If it's going to be 15 minutes late, I'll hang on for him. But 15 minutes now is going to turn into an hour and a half.
15 minutes. It was an hour ago he told me he was on his way.
An hour ago, and he's still only just got in the taxi and said he's 30 minutes away, which in traffic is an hour.
Yes. Okay.
So it's going to be gone 6 o'clock.
So now Greg's sort of shot himself in the foot and didn't take his own advice, and now he's going to be sitting here while I'm in the warm at home.
I shouldn't. You try and put yourself out, but this always happens though. You know when they say, look, I'll be 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It always turns into like
I think
over
we
an
had
hour.
one customer that didn't finish till 4 and tried to get from probably by the QA, but over here
I remember that, yeah.
in the spa and do a job.
Yeah. And we
A
had to fix
sensor.
it.
That's what I mean.
And we were still here
In-
at bloody God knows what time.
And then I rang at past. We closed at 4:30, and she's just by the Magpie Island.
Yeah.
So then we had to, and then obviously Mark had to wait as well.
Yeah.
Mark finishes.
So it was gone 5 that night was, but like we meant to finish at 4:30,
And
but
then we had the one customer that decided to bring his car back up at 4:30, and you and Mark were faffing about with it because he blew the hose off.
Because it blew the hose off.
None of your business.
that is it for today.
Do you want to go and noughts and crosses
Oh.
while we wait?
Autumn winter, an autumn evening.
Right, I'm going to leave the heater on for you just to keep you warm.
So I've got to make my own way back.
I'll come pick you up.
I'll be back, so.
You can,
I'll have to. Don't worry about me. I'll
I'll drop you back.
I'll get an Uber. Taz will drop me home on the way back. Where does he live anyway? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I think it's the other side of town again.
I don't think so.
Is it not?
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm going back to make it.
Sarah's going to make the dinner. That's the most important thing. So we'll see you in the morning. So we thought we'd jump on the bandwagon while everyone's hot on the subject of Autotrader. Thought we'd put our little 10 pence worth in as well. Right? So basically, we've always been a bit unsure about Autotrader. It works, don't get us wrong, it works, but
The prices are ridiculous.
the prices are extortionate. But the thing I don't like as well, they tell you how much that you advertise the car for, basically, because otherwise they put like. Otherwise, you're not going to say because it's not. It's going to say it's expensive. Like on there, literally, it will tell the customer, potential buyer, that you're paying a lot of money for this car, which is wrong because our car's prepped to a higher standard than somebody else's. Basically, so like our high standard prep is going to be better than someone who just buys a car, it's quick service, and then gets it out the door. Now,
And we don't touch cat cars.
I'm not, obviously, well, that's totally different. That's a total different story. We'll touch that another day. But I mean, they haven't even seen the car. Autotrader are valuing it off the registration. So you could have an absolute knacker sitting over there that's the same year and done the same mileage as your one, and they're valuing it at the same price. Which I'm not saying valuing,
It's a
but
bit
they're
unfair, though,
labelling like saying fair or Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but there's no like checklist to say that you've done this, you've done that.
No, there should be, yeah.
There should be a checklist to say what you've done and how well prepped the car is.
Yeah.
To then value it how they wish to
accordingly,
see
yeah. It doesn't work like that.
No.
So you could literally have a car sat there with steel wheels, bold tyres, and a short MOT, and then yours is refurbed alloys, done everything, fully serviced, cam belt, a lot, new tyres, and then it's valued the same. So that is what upsets us. Don't know what all the dealers are going on about. So I don't know what the other dealers are on about, like the dealer app and all this, because we haven't got that. So I'm not sure what they're going on about. They are on about like a price increase that keeps coming every year, and the Autotrader are trying to justify it with new products that they're offering you. But I don't actually want all them products anyway, and we're paying through the nose for someone to tell us what price that we've got to put our car up for. Otherwise it's going to be labelled as bloody expensive, even though we do price fairly, don't we?
Yeah.
We're not actually at the top end anyway.
We do get, obviously when we do get a car in, we do our checks to see how much we should put it up for, and we always go below that price because it's just... Yeah, so when we do our checks on the cars, we always check to see what we should value it at and what we should put it up for. And whatever it tells us, we always go below that because we don't want to be greedy. We want people to have a decent car that's had all the work done to it. And, you know, like with any first-time car, you...
So, yeah, 180 labour. So, yeah, don't know. Autotrader, not really sure. We haven't used them in a while anyway. We're going on that other one, that Motors or whatever it is.
Motors, and then you get put on Gumtree.
You get 10 cars for 400 quid. So, it's... Where with Autotrader, it's like 100 quid a car. So there's £1,000. So, it's like half price, less than half, more than half price, isn't it? And you put around more platforms. So I don't know, but a lot of people have heard boycotting Autotrader now. But is it the right thing to do? I don't know, because I can't really comment because we don't do that dealer portal. So I don't know. People who are spending like hundreds of thousands of pounds a year, then maybe.
I know, when we watch some of the...
They're upset. You see some of the spends.
YouTube channels, and they tell you how much they spend each year on
just Autotrader.
Just on Autotrader.
And you actually look back then and think at the end of the year, shit, I spent 100 and something thousand quid on that. And then you think that could have been profit potentially, or half of it if you'd advertised somewhere else. So anyway, don't know. Wait and see and find out what happens. We'll have another go tomorrow. See you in the morning. Right, I've got a little confession to make. I've just threw my mop in the skip. I've just threw my mop in the skip.
Oh yeah.
Not me mop, not me floor mop, me polishing mop. Like, I spent 2 hours on Sunday mopping this Nissan Micra up and thought, it's not going shiny, what am I doing wrong? Well, I found out today that the mop wasn't spinning, it was just shaking. So I was literally rubbing the mop along the car
For 2 hours.
for 2 hours and wondering why it weren't going shiny. That's got to be one of the most stupidest things that I've done in recent times.
There's been a few, that's got to be up there with the top three.
It's definitely at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sarah reckons top 3, but that's got to be the most stupidest thing I've ever done. Just dragging, just rubbing a mop along the panel and wondering why it didn't do anything. Oh dear, let's not go into it. Anyway, Martin's bringing his mop in tomorrow and we're going to have another go on the Micra, and it is coming up, it will work. It just went a bit flat, so I don't know whether I'd put the lacquer on to, perhaps the temperature weren't the right temperature in the workshop maybe, or I left it too long between coats. I don't know where I've gone wrong there, but it is going to mop up, so that's the good main thing. We've also got a Mini in that's got an issue of, what was the issue? Cutting out at the junctions. That's a 1.6 BMW engine, so we've got to have a look at that. And Fiat 500X that's coming with gearbox issues,
Which you went to the wrong address for.
which Sarah sent us to the wrong address to pick up.
Copy and paste it.
We was in Harborne and we had to go to Smethwick, So God knows how we ended up in Harbord, and we was parked in front of the Fiat 500X that we had to pick up, but it wasn't that one. Imagine we went down and brought it back.
Well, you wouldn't have been able to because you wouldn't have the keys.
Well, we could have, like, I don't know, yeah. But we was in position to put it on. We was just on the wrong road and wrong car. Never mind, we could have stole the car, couldn't we? We could have literally stole that by mistake. Obviously that's going to be the thumbnail now.
I'm tired.
We stole the car. You tired, sir? You ready for home? Ready for dinner?
Ready for bed.
You tired?
I am tired.
Oh dear.
I've been tired all day.
Yeah, I've been a bit tired today. Alright then, we'll see you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
Right, it's Friday morning. It is absolutely tipping it down out there. I'm soaked already, soaked through to the skin. I've got the heater on and trying to keep warm, keep busy and keep dry. Right, this one here, this one's going out tomorrow, getting this ready for collection. We sold this one a couple of weeks ago and the customer has called us up to say they're now ready to come and pick it up. Bit of a detail on that. Lovely little thing. 48,927 miles on a 15 plate, can't moan. Gloss black alloy wheels, new tyres, service, cambo, everything else. What a car. So they're coming for that tomorrow morning. Just got to give it a wash now, but I'm waiting for it to stop raining. The Mini, we've got some Vanos valves, got to go on to them. Vanos solenoids that go in the end of the cam, not cheap. I just hope that that bloody fixes it because everything's pointing towards that way. It looks like it's VVT issues. That is the cheapest thing to try first. The thing to do is do the Vanos valves. It's one of them things, main dealer part only. You can get them off eBay, but do you trust eBay all the time with everything? Not always. Some things I'll get off eBay, some things I just will not. Even though you can send them back, it is just a total waste of time in some cases. The Micra, Paul's coming tomorrow to mop and polish the Micra, get that all sorted, then that's up for sale. That was the car that I done a bit of paintwork on last week. I need Paul to come and put his little magic touch on and make that good. Sarah's on her way in now, she should be here somewhere. No, she hasn't arrived just yet. This little Fiat here, we acquired last week and we just decided to just take a few bits off it. We took the engine out and had a few bits. It was going to the scrapyard, so we've saved a few parts off it, simple as that. What else is going on? Not a lot. Still seeing loads of adverts on this on YouTube about this Autotrader crack. Really don't know what's going on yet, so leave it down in the comments if anyone knows any updates on it, because the last I heard it was a big boycott and everyone was cutting it off. But have they? I don't know, because it's still a lifeline for a business at the end of the day. I know you might not be able to afford their rising costs, but it does work. And most of our stock has sold probably on Autotrader. Is it false economy going for the 400 quid package for 10 cars? Don't know, because we have sold a few off there as well. We haven't done that for long enough to understand the algorithm. So we'll just have to wait and see what everyone else is doing. Also, if everyone's boycotted Autotrader, isn't that a good thing, a good time to jump in? Am I wrong, like? I mean, should be sticking with the traders really, but if nobody's on there, anyway.
Bloody hell. Them pads are wearing a bit thin, aren't they? What?
That's not the pad, sir.
What is it?
That's it. It's just the back.
Back of the... Where's the pads then?
It actually was wearing thin now, look at him.
I know. Wearing thin.
Bloody hell, got the money's worth out of him. Yeah.
I'm no mechanic.
Right, it's time for editing now. Jeez, I'm absolutely soaked all the way through. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Sarah's gone for MOT. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for all the old subscribers that have subscribed, all the new subscribers that have subscribed. Good to meet you all. Leave us a comment down below. See you on the next video.